Hello Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading. So this could be for March or just the month ahead. Okay, so I want to let everybody know that I am going to be mostly moving my tarot content over to YouTube. So please go subscribe to me at Lolo Moon on YouTube. The link is in my bio. Also, I am going to be trying to do longer videos, and I would like to build a Patreon community as well where I can do extended readings and I can post more tarot content. I don't actually believe that Instagram is very supportive for this community because of everything that's happening with scammers. So I have to go ahead and say that there are several that are impersonating me right now. And if you receive a DM from someone who is pretending to be me offering you a reading, it is not me, okay? It is a scam. Please block them, ignore them. It's not me, okay? So please go subscribe to me on YouTube and consider supporting me on Patreon. And if you would like to book a personal session, you can do so on my on my link tree in my bio. I will also put the link here, okay, where you can do that. So, all right, let's go ahead and dive in. Your overall message, I pull the cards beforehand, saves me time. Your overall message for the month. Cancer, I just want to say that I feel like you have a pretty big life transformation that's happening for you this month. I feel like you're going to be receiving some divine truths, but I do want to say that it is for the better, okay? You are going to be receiving, my words just like twisted there. You are going to be receiving blessings this month, so just hang in there, okay? I do feel like there are some things that you're needing to release, okay? And I just, like, I understand that may not always be easy, but I also feel like what's on the other side of what you are holding on to is so much better, okay? So just hang in there. I feel like there are things that are returning to you from your past that don't necessarily have to be around relationships. They're just things that are coming up for you this month that are actually going to be quite beneficial for you, okay? So I do think that one of those things is actually in terms of love, career and finances, okay? So because, listen, your career and finances, you have the Judgment card. You also, no shit, look what you have. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Listen, I just kind of feel like you can have this opportunity that you may have been waiting for a long time for, okay? And you're finally seeing it come to fruition this month. Fruition. It's coming, blessings. It's coming to fruition for you this month, okay? And I feel like it is going to give you this opportunity of feeling free. You could feel financially free, or just like free in terms of you're actually getting to do what you really love. So just hang in there, right? Because I feel like don't give up 5 minutes before the blessing, or the miracle. Yeah, the miracle, because seriously, the blessings are right around the corner. Okay. So I feel like the wait could be a little bit daunting for you, right? Because you may just be kind of, you could be a little dissatisfied, with your financial situation this month. And you could be really struggling with, financial independence, right? Or just being independent and standing on your own 2 feet and being self-sufficient. And maybe you don't want to be anymore and you're just like, dang it, right? And so you kind of could just be a little wounded about that. But I also feel like you're resilient, like you're hanging in there. You're still getting up every day. You're doing what you have to do, going to work, you're putting in the work, putting in the action, right? And I definitely do feel like the universe listens because you have blessings. You have blessings. So just hang in there. Ten of Pentacles, listen, this is money. This could be a legacy, okay? So just hang in there, right? I do feel like you have people, though, that in your work environment, or just people around you who have opinions about your work that you could be really struggling with this month. There could be some loss that you're dealing with. This could be an inheritance. okay, after loss, okay? And you could be dealing with like the sale of a house for a lost loved one, okay? I want to say that too with that. Love and relationships, I do feel like you're kind of dealing with some abandonment issues this month. And it doesn't necessarily have to be recent abandonment. It could just be like an abandonment wound that is just lingering. It could be absolutely relentless this month, okay? And you're just like, when is this energy gonna give, right? But the thing about it is, like, orphaned, Five of Pentacles can be a card of abandonment. But the thing about it is, I feel like it's because of how you hang on to it. You got the Oracle message, Pandora's Box. And this is the card of, like, briefly what it says is that, you know, basically like feeling like, you know, circumstances in your life happen because you're inadequate, as if you're not enough and therefore you deserved what you got in life, okay? That is not the truth, okay? Sometimes shit just happens. Sometimes people are people, right? And sometimes we're attracted to certain people. Oh gosh, I just hit my microphone. We're attracted to certain people because we don't believe within ourselves that we are enough. And so we attract people who do not see our worth and value, or at least they do not show that they see it, okay? And I feel like what you're needing to do this month, my eye is just watering so bad. My allergies have been horrible. What you're needing to do this month is focus on what you're grateful for, what you love about yourself, okay? And you need to be telling yourself these things every single day, okay? I feel like you have a pretty big tower moment that's happening in your life with love and relationships. I feel like you've kind of been on the fence about like what to do in terms of love and relationships. This could be about whether or not you want to break up with someone, or, you know, whether or not, I don't really see that. It's difficult because what I'm trying to say here is that I actually see two different things, okay? And what I see is that there's someone who is being on the fence about breaking up with someone, and it could be because of this abandonment energy, like just kind of afraid of, you know, being alone, okay? Another message I see, though, is that there is like kind of going back and forth about whether or not to reach out to someone, you know, to reconnect with someone, because it's like you don't really want to be single. Now, whether or not like you're in a relationship, or whether or not you're single, you don't want to be single. You don't want to be alone. And so I feel like you're kind of going, what do I do? What do I do? But I feel like something unexpected happens for you, okay? And this could be about hearing from someone. I kind of want to get, because you have the King of Cups. So I kind of want to get a clarifier for you on that. Can you tell me what the King of Cups, I just saw the full card. Tell me what the King of Cups is about, please. Oh no, that is a ton of cards right there. Oh, okay. All right. So you have the King of Swords, the Emperor. Now this can be somebody who's just been very closed off emotionally. Could be very much in masculine energy right now, very focused on their work, that kind of thing, you know, and just being emotionally closed off, right? Because that's unhealthy masculine energy, to be very much like, you know, I can't be in here because this is, you know, this is not the right fit. That's the best way for me to say it, okay? So, like, really. So, you know, so the masculine energy will go very much just focus on their work, right? And trying to maintain a sense of pride and power, right? So you could be dealing with somebody like this, or you could be like this, okay? And I feel like there's some major shift that is happening for you this month. And then you have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Justice card, right? So there's something that is being remedied in this. Something is being remedied either with a person, or just within you, okay? And I feel like what you're being guided to do is to hold your head high and just kind of hang in there and go through the motions and really focus on self-love, okay? And being flexible. You know, I feel like you could like the message here is to not try to be too much in control of situations, okay? And to really allow yourself to have boundaries that are necessary, that are you know, rooted in a sense of self-love, but not being like controlling, like it has to be a certain way, okay? Because that is not helpful to you or anyone. But I do feel like you could have some new love here with that Ace of Cups. Tell me more about that, please. Oh, it could be honestly someone who turned away from you and wasn't really wanting this. Wow, this just got deep. Okay. All right. So it is something that you do not see or expect. Okay. Something that you thought was over. There's just way too many cards coming out, Spirit. Yeah, something that you thought was over. It looks like it's something from the past. Okay, so yeah, well, that's a lot of major arcanas right there. So anyway, I feel like you're going to be receiving some resolution in the next month in terms of a relationship or a love connection. Like I said, if it's not, you know, with someone from the past, there is just some sort of like resolution that happens within you that opens up the doorway for you to have like, you know, more open-hearted connections. That's the other message that I see, but I will just go ahead and say that I'm really seeing in the cards here that it's more the first one. So that was that. Okay, so anyway, I hope that this helped you and have a good month, Cancer. Bye.